J-10C for Iran. So this is from the Bulgarian military.com. Iran bets on the J-10C to counter Israeli F-35. So Operation Midnight Hammer, the 12 days of war they've had with Israel has kind of highlighted the inadequacies of the Iranian air defense, apparently. So if you guys remember, Iran ordered Su-35s a while ago from Russia. They did not materialize. Rumor is those jets went to Algeria. So they're looking for a better airplane than what they have. So Iran's fighter fleet is basically what they bought from the U.S. in the 70s. Tomcats, F-5s, F-4s.
Tomcats. Well,
Tomcats.
Rest in peace.
That's right. So yeah, Iran's Air Force, a relic of the past. So they've done what they can with those third and fourth gen fighters. Obviously, when the U.S. left in the 70s, we took a lot of the expertise with us, but they've got those airplanes are still flying today. So they're looking for something newer. The J-10C has gotten a lot of publicity in the India-Pakistan engagement from not too long ago. So they're looking to the J-10C to help them, reinforce their ability to defend themselves. The article talks a little bit about the capabilities of the J-10, the radar, that carries the PL-15, which is a pretty long range missile. But, Mover, they don't currently have any Chinese aircraft, right? So, you buy the J-10C, and I think that there's like 30 or 40 of them they're maybe looking at buying, but I mean, you have to bring all that. Now you have to bring all the logistics also with that, and to stand that up, that's not like you flip on the switch and all of a sudden you got your engine shops and programs and all your avionics techs and all just the knowledge know-how to keep the J-10 flying. So I don't think this is like this can't be an overnight plan. This is more of a long-term maybe look. But what do you think of Iran getting the J-10?
I love that the article says deed. Fuck it, nerds.
It says what?
Deed. It says destruction of enemy air defense versus.
Oh,
Deuce told me we don't use that anymore, and I said it's always going to be deed in my heart.
Okay.
So think about this, Gonky. One of the things it points out is it's got an ESA and can carry the PL-15.
Mm-hmm.
Where did we just see the J-10 in action?
Yeah,
Pakistan.
Right.
Allegedly 2 kills from.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we know there were kills. Now, whether the J-10 did it or whatever, we don't know. But probably the J-10 got at least a kill in that conflict. So that's a real world evidence. So countries are now clamoring to get, their hands on things that have been combat proven. They're not going to get the F-35, obviously, but they're saying they want to go against the Israelis. Personally, I don't think it matters what they buy. They're not going to have a shot in hell against that Air Force. My opinion only. I've seen it. I know that the Israelis can do some good work, and they did. Somebody got mad at us when we covered the Operation Midnight Hammer. I'm going to get it right eventually. They got mad at us because we didn't mention that Mossad and the Israeli Air Force had paved the way for that. And actually, we did. We did mention the fact that the air defenses were pretty much non-existent, and what was left was taken down with seed and 5th gen assets. The J-10 is not a 5th gen fighter. That's great. It may augment what they have because they really don't have a lot of great stuff. I mean, maybe some MiG-29s, maybe some other fighters that are non-US, like you talked about the F-5 and stuff. But is it going to move the needle? No. The Su-35s, I think, were equally dangerous. But, dude, in 2025, if you're going up against the Israelis, you're going to need a lot. You need to go to Turkey. Go talk to those dudes about the con and hope that works out. You need to go to South Korea and talk to the KF-21 manufacturers. You need to go something to get you, or you need to ask China for the J-20. You need to start, or if you're going to get the J-10, you need to buy a bunch, like hundreds upon hundreds of them to even have that's great, but it's not going to do what the article said, which is give them a chance against Israel. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah. And I mean, it's just like saying, is the F-35 going to do it all by itself? The answer is no. right? So
Yeah.
any kind of large scale air offensive or defensive, man, there's a lot of planning, training, and logistics behind the mission. I mean, like the Midnight Hammer mission, right? Like we talked about last week, man, the logistics, right? Just to get the weapons on target is incredible. So, hey, is the J-10C an upgrade from what they have? Maybe, probably. Is it a step in the right direction towards modernizing their Air Force? I'd say yes. But like you said, is it going to make much of a difference right now or in the foreseeable future? I don't.
Mossad will take them out on the ground. Like what I think they need to worry about is becoming good neighbors.
Yeah.
And working on diplomacy.
Stop fighting.
Stop funding.
Stop fighting.
Terror organizations. Hamas.
Yes. Stop fighting.
Both sides.
Stop fighting, man.
Stop being a douchebag and focus on quality of life for your people.
Yeah.
And getting along with your neighbors. Yeah. This is not going to help you.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, but it's all theater. It's all theater. I mean, they buy these and we're going to posture and it'll be tit for tat, but it's all theater.